Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Brennan3, and I'll be bringing you episode 6 and weapons I don't use in Call of Duty Black Ops. Today's video is going to be about the G11 with no attachments, but it's also going to be something, well, a game mode that I don't play either, and that is Bare Bones Classic TDM. So let's get straight into this gameplay. Alright, so we're playing on Array, which is a very, very good map for this weapon. I highly recommend going for the stealth class if you are gonna use this weapon in like a normal game mode. I decided I'd give Bare Bones a go because I've never played it before. So this was actually my first game with the G11 without lag. I had played it for a couple of games without lag, so this is the first game I had without lag, and this is the first time I played Classic TDM, Bare Bones Classic TDM. So I think I did pretty well in this game because I didn't camp. I don't think Array is I would not recommend camping on Array whatsoever. And it's a very easy map to do well on if you know what you're doing. You just gotta play wisely. This building that I'm in right now is probably the center of attention, and if you can steer clear from that, I think you're gonna do a lot more better than what you could have done inside of there. I'm going to talk about Bare Bones Classic for a bit. You know, you get the 3, 5, 7 kill streaks. That's all you get. And, you know, you got your weapon, your sidearm, your grenades, and your stuns and all that. I don't know the exact name. It goes for much longer than a normal TDM because of no chopper gun or anything. That usually speeds up the kills a bit. So that's why this match is a little bit longer. It's not too long, but yeah, it's that little bit extra longer because of the Bare Bones. This weapon is probably a perfect Bare Bones weapon because there's no attachments with this weapon that work well. This is probably the best weapon to choose if you are looking for a weapon that doesn't need an attachment to make it strong and powerful. This weapon, unless you like using the scope, you don't need to do it. You don't need to use that. So, alright, then what I'm going to say about the G11, first of all, is very, very good ranged weapon. To be successful with this weapon, you've got to pick the map. You've got to pick the map to use it on. Don't use it on every map. This weapon is not an every map kind of a gun. Wow, that was a lot of bullets. This is not an every map weapon. This is use it on maybe a jungle or like we have here, Array kind of gun. You use it on maps that require a lot of long-range fighting. It still can kill short-range if you are quick. You're quick to react and to shoot very accurately. You gotta hit your bullets, or you will die every time because it honestly cannot compete with an SMG. It cannot compete with another assault rifle, a automatic assault rifle at a close range. You gotta be able to stick to a far back range, like any burst weapon that you've used. If you've used the M16, or if you actually use the G11 yourself, you're gonna know how to play it, and that's how I think you should. It's easier to keep moving around. See, that was short ranged. He missed every bullet though, and I got my bullets, bang, straight on. Array's probably. Well, I've had a couple of games with the G11 on Array, and Array's a 50-50 map anyway, so that was quick kill, by the way. So you're not always going to get a great game with the G11. See, that was strange, and killed pretty quickly. And there you go. In the Bare Bones Classic, you get the napalm strike instead of a care package, so that's great. This game mode pretty fun. I think it's a very much fair game mode. I think instead of having AK-74U with rapid fire grip, it's just a straight out AK-74U, which is not as effective. It's not as effective as as it is with those attachments, and I think you got more of a chance to do successfully on this match type, than doing it on a domination or a normal TDM because of those attachments that make those weapons really super powered, and it's just a lot more difficult. And this one, just it's simple. It just goes back to the basics. You know, I think in Call of Duty these days that they've tried too much on their perks. They're focusing too much on the perks and the attachments instead of just going back to the basics, and that's your weapon, what it can do without anything, just a straight out your weapon and your sidearm, you know, and maybe a grenade or two. That's what the classes should be, but with, you know, you gotta add that extra help. A lot of people need extra help in order for them to do well, and so that's why they've implemented all these perks and stuff to help those people out if they need extra help. My also advice, if you got a G11, is to try pick up another weapon. If you get an automatic weapon while you're going, you know, that's a good idea to use it. And also, whenever you're playing, know your map well. He was waiting for me to come around the corner, but I decided I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go around to a different route, and that's what I did. And well, it worked out pretty well for me. So just stick to what you're good with. Stick to what you know. If you know the map well, you're gonna do a lot more better than what you could possibly do if you, like, for the first time you play the map. That's pretty obvious. If you can find a route a different route to what everyone uses, I know a lot of people are gonna say just go into where high activity is. That's not the case. Stay around the outskirts of the map. You can that way you can get more long-ranged fighting if you're around the outskirts, and that's what the G11 needs. I think I'm gonna use the famas up here soon, so that's also the reason why I suggest having an automatic sidearm or something that's gonna help you out, because it's gonna get those kills for you in the shorter range fighting. You know, what can I say about the G11? I like it. I'm not a big fan of burst fire weapons, but after using the G11, I've now prestige, and I'm using the M16 now, which is a bit of a 50-50 weapon for me. Sometimes I do fantastic, sometimes I'll do terrible. So it's all about choosing the right map to play it on. It's all about playing your strengths. Play how you normally play, but be more tactical. I think Ghost, Ninja, and probably Sleight of Hand that's what I'm using, even though it's not counting in this one. Use those perks, and I think that those three perks are gonna help you out the most, because if you're more stealth's the key. I think if you want to die a lot less, having silenced weapons, Ghost, Ninja, etc. is a lot better than, you know, going at full out, a loud, big weapon, you know, that makes you seen and easy to get. And that's just my honest opinion. Alright guys, we're coming towards the end of the video. I want to know what weapon you want to see next. Like always I say, what weapon you want to see next. I want to thank my friend Boomin. He joined my party up on PlayStation, and we had a bit of a chat, and he told me to try out the G11. I want to thank you for him. I've had a lot of fun with this weapon, and thanks to him, I got this video done. And thank God that's a friendly napalm. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. I'm 6 episodes in now. I've analyzed a fair few weapons, so I'm starting to run out of ideas for what I should do. Anyways, that's the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you come back, subscribe, and watch the next episode, which hopefully is out very soon. Alright guys, see you later.